Hello, welcome to the next comic chronology video. This one is from January to May of 2024. I started out the year with this run of Evil Eye, won in an auction, and it wasn't cheap. Dwellings, Maple Terrace, that was good. Some stuff I picked up. All Star Westerns. Uh, Enjoy those. I must have them all by now. I think I got those at half price books, as I recall. These were dollar books from Dragon's Lair, as I recall. And this is Sabrina #1. I got it at half price books. I had a gift certificate, so I got it for $20. Sacrificers, that was a new book, and Ribbit, Frank Thorne. These are some books from my friend Eduardo in Colombia. I sent him some comics, and he sent me these. I think they're really cool. Lots of different variety. This was an eBay buy. It was a fateful buy, really. It was 40 low grade comics. I think I got it for maybe $50. Had some uh, romance comics, including this Love Diary, which has artwork by Jose Luis Garcia Lopez. And that really sparked me into a collecting frenzy. I was into these Harveys, which is the main reason I bought this group. The Hot Stuff and Little Audrey, Baby Huey, uh, Casper. Uh, but mostly I like the Little Dots. Fun stuff. Plus all this weird, Merry Christmas and Jungle Tales, Idaho, Tom and Jerry. But it really sparked my interest in romance comics, as you'll see coming up here. Heckle and Jekyll, Funny whatever that is. Little Lulu, Tubby. It was a great group. These I picked up, I think, at a comic shop, if I'm not mistaken. Or maybe it was an eBay buy. I don't remember. They're all trying to go together in my brain. That Blondie is cool. And some Beetle Bailey, Sergeant Snorkel, Rocky and Bullwinkle, Popeye, Walt Disney, Ponytail, Magilla Gorilla, Linus. Oh yeah, these are all that same group. Hector Heathcliff, Woody Woodpecker, Daffy Duck, Chippendale, Rough and Ready, Cracky, Chippendale, Deputy Dog, Goofy, Train Robbery. These came from the flea market, and this was another eBay buy. Some oddball stuff, some treasure chests. Got those for like $10, I think, for that lot. I like treasure chests. And also, I got the Kool-Aid Man. These I picked up from Pop Fuzz in a trade. There's Nathan Zerdy covers and the Adventure Times. Shout out to Pop Fuzz. Kind of like these Adventure Times. I think the covers are really cool. Still haven't read any, but I've never seen the TV show, but I think the comic books are cool. Make a comment if you're an Adventure Time fan. Tell me what's good about them. These I got at the local comic shop. That was a new book. R.I.P. Joe Matt. These are flea market books. Yeah, I think they're there for the $2 box for this stuff. And then these were from the 50-cent box. Gems by Gene Colan. Fun stuff. Cosmic Heroes, those have Bruce Timm covers. And Delgado, I'll definitely go 50 cents for those every day, any day. Well, not really, because I have them. Uh, Amazon. These were some expensive comics. I really laid out for these. This is Alex Toth. I love this Johnny Thunder jumping out of a comic book. And another All-Star Western. Got the White Indian by Frazetta, Archie 14. These awesome love comics. Uh, one Charlton and 4 or 5 DCs. Then I got this big uh, Archie lot. Trying to think. I think it's 36 or something. Won this lot for about $50, I think. Maybe a little less. I like to pay $1 a piece or less for the Archies. I could do that last year, but they've gotten much more expensive. I love Dan DiCarlo though. He does some of the greatest covers. Laugh, Jughead. Jugheads are about one of some of my least favorites. Maybe Reggie, but as long as Dan DiCarlo did the cover, they have a place in my collection. The inside artist was Sam Schwartz. He's okay, but he's just not my favorite. Archie joke book. It's hard to tell who did the art in those. Archie's Pals and Gals. Rarely any Dan DiCarlo art inside those. Some Archie Giant series. Life with Archie. Those don't entertain me too much. I usually sell those off as quick as I can. Or life adventures. I don't know. Well, Archie and me too. I just don't care for him. Now this was a group of 10 or 11 romance I picked up. I got these buy it now. Every day before work I would look at eBay and they would put up buy it nows and I'd get them. That's a Dave Stevens. I got the flea market with this stuff. Grew. This was a group I picked up for like $5 or $6. And they were really ratty. I didn't even bother to scan them. Betty and Veronica by Adam Hughes. Had to get those. Hot Stuff. Beneath the Trees. That's a new comic. That Santos Sisters box was like a retailer thing that would come like 10 comics in a box. Then this group of undergrounds I got at Alien Worlds. Shout out to Jerry. Those weren't cheap. I did lay out a little bit for those. Commies from Mars. Harold Head. Cheech Wizard. And Chuckling What's It. In the 3rd issue of Canon. Louder Than Words. Wonder Woman by Will Jack. Darwin Cook. And the 1st issue of Helen of Windhorn. And then another group that I got by it now happened onto. I would just I would get advance notice on them, and I would just jump on them. Got these for like they would have like 10 comics for $30 by now, and you don't see that anymore. Those were really nice shape too. I was glad to get those. Ramona Fraden comics covers. Beneath the Trees. Wonder Woman. An old back issue of Neil the Horse. And some more All-Star Westerns. Just a run of Army at Love. Rick Veitch and Gary Erskine. It's kind of an entertaining series. Bought those when they came out and sold them. And I got them back. This was another lot of 9 or 10 comics. Another eBay lot. That was I picked up at a comic shop just by itself. This was another lot that I picked up on eBay. That Pep on the right there has a Neil Adams story. Well, they were like one pagers. Uh, this was a group of, I don't know, 50 Archies. Got them pretty cheap. Some good stuff. So I recall I paid maybe $1.50 each for those, something like that, which was a good deal, including those early Peps, which I really liked those. Archie and Me, not that big of a favor. Christmas Love-Ins, I've got quite a few of those, and old Archies, they're always good. Harry Lucy was the artist at that time that had the house style wrapped around. Well, was around, but then Dan DeCarlo kind of supplanted him. Madhouse, everything's Archie, Pep, just a mixed bag. Betty and Veronica's are always my favorites. Betty and Me were pretty good in the early issues. Dan DeCarlo, prime stuff. I think this was another eBay batch, maybe. No, it might have been all the same. They run together in my brain. This was another uh, romance batch. I think it was a 8 or 9 uh, group. Fun stuff. Jim Aparo there. Matt Baker on that Love Romances. And some new books. Ramona Fraden. These are some books I got at Half Price Books. Bizarro. I like those. Some more stuff from Half Price Books. Those had some good EC artists in them, as I recall. Ben-Hur. Maybe that was L.B. Cole. Masters of the World, I think, was Angela Torres. These are some new books. Zoe Thorogood, Eleanor Winhorn. These Rookback issues, I think I traded away to Garage Geek. Shout out to David. Some more half-price books. This was a little group of Betty and Veronica's, like about a dozen that I got on eBay. I was glad to get those. This is another eBay group I got for this FBI story. That's Alex Toth. Power Girl, I paid quite a bit for. First Grew, and this another little batch of romance comics. Well, I got these from Pop Fuzz. This was another group. Oh, no. This was a bunch of 8 Nathan Zerdes for $20, I think. Dear Editor, that was kind of an interesting series. Dave Nakayama, those were new books. This is another romance lot. Jim Aparo, Charles Nicholas, Jose Luis Garcia Lopez. Just a treasure trove. Even some DCs. They're a little tougher to get than the Charlton. I don't know why they've gotten so expensive. It's like border a baseline $10 each on those, and I just can't see it. Space Ghost is Toth cover. These are some back issues I picked up. I think Free Comic Book Day. I like that Atlas reprint book from Fantagraphics. Still got these around somewhere. I don't know if they're any good. More new comics. That's about what I was reading. Got these Guadalajara military comics reprints at half price books. They're interesting books, but the reproduction leaves a lot to be desired. Finally, we come to this awesome romance lot. I ran across this on eBay. It was like 85 comics or something. It was up in Canada, and the opening price was pretty low, but it was like $50 shipping. But I decided I wanted it, and I went all out, and I got it. I think it came out to like $4.50 a book with the tax and shipping and everything. But man, I'm glad I bought them. You can see they're just wide variety. Really, it's like buying a whole collection all at one time. It kind of doubled my collection all there just on that one buy. This was at the end of May when it came. It came on May 28th, and it's just wonderful. I just I'm just a big fan of these romance books. Sweethearts, teen confessions. Well, if you like this video, give it a like, and I'd love to hear your comments. And if, if you have anything to say, I'd love to hear it. Thanks.